Yeah, coach. Another defeat at home. Can you give us your thoughts on today's game?
Well, definitely unlucky. In comparison to the last game, it's a lot of improvement that we saw today. We got the go-ahead goal, but Mobay, they moved the ball quickly through midfield. It forced us back a bit. I thought we were very organized, but the element of luck did not fall for us when Levon Williams got the chance to make it 2-0 before the half has ended. So, in the latter stage of the game, we made some change. I thought it was a spirited performance. We were just unlucky today, but it was a brilliant fight by us.
Yeah, coach. You mentioned you got the go-ahead goal in the first half, early in the game. But for the most part of the first half, it seemed as if you were okay with playing a low block and maybe dominated the ball. Was that a part of the plan, or just it just worked out that way?
So football is a game of cat and mouse. You're leading one love and they start to take risk. Now you have to push back in a block. So they push us back. They took risk. They push more players forward. So eventually we had to move back in a mid block to a low block. So we stayed there. I thought we consolidated a bit. And as I said, it was just unfortunate for us not to go 2-0 up.
Yeah, coach. A few of the players came off, and Giovanni, one of the more senior players. Was that a tactical decision, or was there an injury concern?
Yes, definitely. Mobay made some changes. So I thought they had more mobility in midfield, so we had to match them. We did that. I thought it paid dividend. We nullified their threat in midfield. Also, we gave up two soft goals today. That cannot go unnoticed. But we will fight back. We'll go back to the training field and do our analysis and get better.
Yeah. Also, it's been a difficult last few games. Results have not gone the way in which you would have hoped. How do you keep the players focused mentally and be positive for the remainder of the games going forward?
Well, everything about our organization is about our staff. As you see, our president is right here supporting, not just when we win, but even when in loss, we're here. So the lessons are clear. Sometimes there are more lessons when you lose, when you analyze. So we have a wonderful staff here. We have a system at Phoenix Chapleton, and we'll definitely continue to keep them motivated. It's early days. It's nothing to be panicked about. The lessons are clear, and we'll continue to learn.
Coach, final question in the game. In the second half, Montego Bay United made a number of changes. Seemed as if you weren't able to cope with them. Was that any issue due to you having a red card, or they were just a little bit better than you in that moment?
No, no, no. It's unfortunate we got a red card in the game. We went down to nine outfield players. Um, they did not create any chance after they made those changes. So we were very solid in midfield. Full credit to Geronimo. He had more mobility in the defensive phase than our player that was there before. And that solidified a bit and we consolidate there. So we didn't give up any more chances. And we also got some opportunities in the box. We had some brilliant moments with set pieces. And in the end, it didn't ended up for us the way we wanted it to. But at 2-1, I thought it was a very competitive game for us.
All right, Casey, just a question for you. So yeah, so defeat again at home. I mean, how does that look for you in terms of what do you say to the fans to keep them to continue to support the team and stay behind the team at this point?
Well, like our head coach said, it's still very early on in the season. Our boys clearly have talent, as reflected in our great start to the season. It was a great start, and as we progress throughout the competition, we'll see more and more games like these, little tweaks we need to make, and so we will do so. And going forward in the coming matches, we will do better. For this match especially, it's very important to see the lining here because it was a very competitive and intense game and we had a lot of potential. But however, as our head coach said, it just wasn't in our favor today. So we'll keep going. We encourage you guys to keep coming out because we're still building a positive home ground here. And we welcome you always. And that's all I have to say.
All right, thanks.